Anything else, my love?
Yes, Master. Some historical space exploration news. The Artemis rocket was recently launched by NASA with a sustainable program to have humans living on the moon within the next 10 years. So it's just some interesting news. A mannequin has been sent as the first test flight of the capsule Orion, and that launched on Wednesday and is due to come back to Earth on 11th of December.
It was just before 2 a.m. on a cloudless Florida night.
And liftoff of Artemis 1. We rise together, back to the moon and beyond.
The most powerful rocket in NASA history came screaming to life, rattling buildings and windows, headed for a 26-day uncrewed orbit around the moon and charting a path to one day go long and deep. On board, test dummies that will register the G-forces and radiation exposure, with astronauts set to board the next flight around the moon in 2024, then landing in 25. Next year, NASA plans to name the astronauts for America's first return to the moon in 50 years, as Artemis picks up where Apollo left off.
Just some different topic news.
You like to go live on the moon?
I don't think so.
I don't know why they are hoping so high, because I don't see any trees or any interesting things on it. Oh, we have to bring everything, I guess.
Yeah.
Like immigration.
Yes.
If we still have anything to bring.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
In the near future, if we still have anything to bring at all, to be sustainable on the moon. There's one man who so-called owns the moon. He claimed he owns the moon because nobody else did, and with the loophole somewhere. And then he sells pieces and pieces of the moon are expensive. If you want to buy, you can find it and buy it. In case you will have to go live there. Who knows?
Yeah.
It's not that the scientists want people to go live on the moon, but the state of our Earth, of our world, is really degraded. And that's why they worry.
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
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 Master.
Master.
And Elon Musk also wants to take people to Mars even. So we have 2 planets to look forward to be home. Hopefully. I think you are still young. Maybe you still go there, but I don't think I will see that day within 10 years. I don't know if many people would like to go or not. I hope we have enough water if we dig deep in the moon or something. And then begin to plant trees and fruit trees, vegetables and all that. Well, probably okay. Why not? Can try. But the best is to repair this planet. We have everything already here.
Yes, yes, Master.
Exactly.
If we just stop destroying it, we have a beautiful place we can call home all the time.
Yes,
Yes, Master.
That's hopeful news. We don't know it yet, so we can't say it's good news.
Right.
But it's just a promise. You don't even know if it will come true.
That's
Yes.
true. Yes, Master.
Just like Elon Musk wants to put people on Mars, and I hope we can live there. Maybe we have to dig caves deep in the ground to avoid so much heat, wind, and sand, like the Sahara Desert or something. I went to one of the Arabian countries. It's really a harsh environment as far as I am concerned. Just sand and sand everywhere.
Yeah.
There are some very small, little small area with some trees. The rest are just empty and sandy. Sand everywhere.
Yeah.
You don't see anything like the way you see in America, Taiwan, or Hong Kong even.
Right.
Hong Kong has a lot of high-rise buildings, but at least you still see trees around.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
Some mountains, some valleys are still green, unoccupied, untouched. But in such an Arabian country, nothing. And people live on it. They have streets and they have shops, both sides of the streets, and they're living, they're selling.
Yeah.
Everybody walks around or drives around like that. They get used to it. Otherwise, they would have tried to immigrate to every other country with a less greenery environment.
Yes,
Yes, Master.
No, they just stay there. All of the Arabian country people, they stay where they are.
Yes, that's true.
In Dubai, for example, it's one of those places that has no trees. Some very little somewhere. Very little in some residential rich area. They have some. But not all the rich areas have trees. It's very small trees, and that's not a lot like the way we see normally in Europe or anywhere else outside of the Arabian countries. It's all sand.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
But people live happily. And for example, in Dubai, even in such an area, God blesses them differently. Like the government is very clean, not corrupt, and they give all their own citizens everything they need. So they don't work.
Right.
That's what I heard.
Wow.
That's what I was informed by a taxi driver. They told me all the workers in here are from foreign lands because the Dubai citizens are given everything they need from their own government. Isn't that a wonderful thing?
Yes, it is.
Instead of what we heard elsewhere, where many other countries' governments are corrupt, taking money from the people, forcing them to pay more than they can, and let people starve and go hungry or lacking every or many essential items to survive.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
Yes.
So it's a very good area.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, if every country in the world has such systems, then we can also be contented to live with whoever the president will be. Then it won't have to be Trump or anybody. Anyone is okay.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
If the governments are so good and taking care of the citizens like in Dubai, then okay. President Trump can retire and go golfing whenever he likes, and stay in Mar-a-Lago. Yeah. Watching television, movies, eating popcorn while watching Supreme Master television between Master and disciples, flight news or whatever. Yeah. I really wish for our world to have such clean, uncorrupted governments that really take care of their own citizens. So they have no worries, no care, and no crime.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
Not to be robbers like those seagull people in their past lives.
Yes,
Master.
Master.
People only go robbing and stealing because they don't have what they need to survive.
Right.
True.
Well, in some different cases, maybe. But I'm telling you, these small thieves or small robbers don't make as big sin and they don't commit as big crime as some of the government officials.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
Yes, indeed.
Isn't that true?
Yes.
Yes.
Master.
When they are corrupted, they steal hundreds of millions or billions. But these robbers just steal enough to live.
Yes.
Yes.
Master.
And in the Bible, Jesus said that a man who steals for bread is not guilty.
Yes.
I say the same. What would you do if you have a family, hungry kids, and you're out of a job and you have no other means to survive with your family?
Yes.
Yes, Master.
Some people are forced into stealing or robbing because they don't have another choice. I feel really sorry for this world. It's not a good place at all. It's not everybody's fault if they committed a crime like robbing or stealing.
Yes, Master.
It's just not a nice thing to do and should not be encouraged. But nevertheless, it's not the biggest crime in society compared to some of the governments or other people who do big deal robberies because they have power, because they know how or they're connected with powerful people in the government.
Right.
Sometimes from the top even. You know that, right?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
According to the news, yeah. And it's truly like that. It's a sad, sad, sad world that we live in. I don't know when it will change. Only God's grace will make it better. We try our best only to inform people, to pray for the world, to do what we can to make some life better for some people who need just our small contribution
Thank you so very much.
to make this world a better place. But I want a total change, that everybody has enough of everything.
Yes, Master.
Just like maybe the Dubai citizens like that. Not only do they take care of their own citizens, the Dubai government also gives jobs to foreigners. You see, they all went there to work and send money home to their family in other poorer countries.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, Master.
So it's a very good thing. Very good thing. If the government is good, then it's not just good for their own citizens, but good for the world in some way.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
And many rich people have a house, an apartment there. I heard that Michael Jackson, for example, was there or something. Many other rich and famous people were in Dubai. And because they were there, they give more jobs also to foreigners who go there and work for them. And the government of Dubai gives you residency if you want it. No questions asked. Of course, if you're criminal and maybe they know about it, then they will refuse. That I don't know. But what I know is you can get residency there. Maybe not citizenship, but like permanent residency.
Yes, Master.
And that's a very good thing.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
I don't know if somebody doesn't like it in some way, but in this world it's like that. Not everybody likes everything there.
Yes.
Yeah? There's always something that some people want to complain about.
Yeah.
Okay, my dear. Anything else?
Yes, Master. UK new Prime Minister Sunak made his first visit to Kiev on Saturday, that was yesterday, and pledged to continue the firm support for Ukraine.
Hey, good of him. Yeah, good for Ukraine.
And he also announced that Britain would provide a new £50 million of assistance to Ukraine.
This year alone, we have provided £2.3 billion of military support. And we will do the same again next year.
That's good of him. Yes, good of him. Ukraine needs all the possible help. Because they've been enduring an unjustified war.
Yes, Master.
Yes,
Yeah,
Master.
people suffer a lot, and because they had to leave or to run away or die or suffer, be injured in the war, they can't even do much farming, not as much as before. And so their economy is down, spending all on the war and can't even produce. Many farmers join the army because they also don't like to be invaded by Russia for no reason like that.
Yes.
But the war doesn't just kill people. It kills also the economy, farming and other survival products in that country and for their own citizens, as well as affecting the whole world. If they don't produce enough like cereals or oil, then the world will have a shortage as well.
Yes.
That contributes more to the hunger of the world right now.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
That's why I don't like war at all.